Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to do a God Roll guide on the Cold Denial Legendary Kinetic Pulse Rifle. I know the season's been on for a little while, but I finally got around to digging into some of the new weapons. And the Cold Denial Pulse Rifle is the first I want to dig into visually here. So, let's take a look. What I like to do on my God Roll guides is I will go through a gun in Destiny. We'll talk about it. We'll go through the different perk rolls, stats, and the kind of combinations that you can get thereof. I'm going to go through all the rolls as far as everything you can get, and we'll talk about what I like. I want to know what you have on it right now and what you're going for, because I find that a lot of times in these videos where people are like, oh, check out this gun with these things, that's what you want. It doesn't always line up with what I like to use. So what I like may not be what you want, but I want to go through all of it so you can see what your options are. Now, I do always pull this from light.gg. If you want to take a look, you can go to light.gg and just pull up the gun, take a look yourself. I like to run through it like this, but this is the Cold Denial. We're going to talk about it and have some fun. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe, because I'm going to try to get through all the guns this season before the end of the season. I got some time. We got till November. So, Cold Denial Legendary Kinetic Pulse Rifle, a familiar tool in the face of failure. Here you can take a look at the weapon stats. It's a decently high impact, low rate of fire. It's a 340 pulse. It's pretty slow, decent range, good range actually. High stability. It does bounce left, which not really. I didn't really notice it bouncing too hard. It was pretty controllable when I was using it. Recoil's at 73. Aim assist is middle of the road as far as pulse rifles go. I'm not really worried about aim assist on anything other than sniper rifles, and that's really it. Hand cannons, I guess. Handling is decent. I'm bouncing around. Stability is actually pretty good. Reload speed is not that great. Reload speed is actually pretty slow. Mag size is 28. The mag will change based on the perks that you have, but all in all, it's a slow, methodical pulse rifle. You're gonna have to use your brain when you're using this gun in PvP, that's for sure, or I came to find out. Now, there is a curated roll. It's a high impact frame, so there's the curated is the one that I think you get from the past, the season pass. Comes with small bore, flared magwell, Zen moment, and head seeker. I had that one, used it for a little while. It was okay. There's better rolls to be had. So let's get right into it. We'll talk about each of the barrels. We'll go through the mag perks, and we'll talk about the perks over here. We got some new ones that I really like, and a combination that I've not been able to get, and I used all my Umbral Engrams yesterday to try to get it, and I couldn't get it, and I was upset. So I'm gonna have to build up some more Umbrals. If you guys want to check out the stream, check out the Twitch channel. I'm gonna try to do some streams. I've been doing a single PC setup currently. I rebuilt my stream PC into something that should be able to handle single stream or single PC streaming, video recording, all the things while playing Destiny, which I came to find out Destiny is a CPU hog. So my i9-9900K should be able to do it now. But enough of that. If you want a computer video, let me know in the comments. I'll do a walkthrough of my PC that I built or rebuilt. If you'd like to see that, I kind of might do that, whether you want to see it or not. Chat. There's no chat right now. All right. Barrel rolls, chamber compensator. The color coding is from light.gg. Gold means the community has agreed that this perk, not this perk on this gun, but just this perk itself, is good in PvP and PvE. Purple means it's good in PvE only, and red means it's good in PvP only. But these are just community agreements on that perk. It doesn't necessarily mean they thought that on that perk on this gun. It just means I like the perk. So chambered compensator will give you stability, recoil, but will reduce your handling. I like the stability and the recoil bonus. The handling on this, the one I was using was a masterworked on handling. I liked it, but I didn't really notice the big deal about masterworking handling. I would have rather had a reload masterwork for this one. Reload or PvP, go for range. Extended barrel is the second perk you can get. This will increase your range. It will decrease your recoil, and it will reduce your handling. So extended barrel if you're going for PvP, yes. Fluted barrel, I think I got mine with fluted barrel. It has stability bonuses and handling bonuses. So I had a lot of handling on my pulse rifle. It's not, it is simple, but anyway. Small bore will give you range and stability bonuses. Corkscrew rifling gives you range, handling, and stability. I actually like corkscrew for this one the most because it gives you 3 bonuses in 3 things that I'm liking. Polygonal rifling will give you a stability bonus. Arrowhead break gives you a handling bonus. and a recoil bonus. And it supposedly keeps it more vertical, which I guess is the recoil bonus right there, because you put 73 plus 30, you're going to hit 100 on recoil, so I guess that means it's going completely vertical. Full bore gives you range and stability. It gives you a range bonus, but handling and stability reductions. Bonuses, what are we? Bonuses and penalties? Yeah, we'll talk penalties. Hammerforged rifling gives you a range bonus. That's just basically it. So those are the barrel perks that you can get on this gun. Let's talk about the mag perks. Ricochet rounds, always a big fan because it gives you range and stability. I like ricochet rounds on pretty much anything you can get it on. I agree with the community on this one 100%. Flared magwell will give you stability and reload speed bonuses. It's good. Light mag will give you range and reload speed bonuses. Extended mag will give you a reload speed penalty, but a magazine size bonus. I don't like extended mag. Appended mag will give you almost the same mag size bonus with no negative drawback. High caliber rounds gives you some range bonus and also will knock the target back further. Yeah. And then alloy magazine, faster reload with the magazine empty. Armor piercing rounds will give you a range bonus and cause extra damage to combatant shield and over penetrate targets. Always a big fan of ricochet rounds. I like light mag and flared magwell for this gun because the reload's pretty slow. I don't know. Individually, I don't necessarily pick one that I like the most, but when I go through and I build, you know, my desired one, I'll pick a mag and barrel perk that I like the most. But let's talk about the two perk columns that you can get as far as the weapon perks. I like Feeding Frenzy the most. I'm gonna go ahead and say that up front. Rapid kills, increase reload speed for a short time, and they stack now. It's not just one kill and you get Feeding Frenzy. It stacks up to 5. And with this gun in PvE, Feeding Frenzy would stack pretty quickly. PvP, I don't know if the Guardians, and it's because I haven't gotten to Feeding Frenzy 1 yet, but I can test Feeding Frenzy on some other guns. I don't know if Guardians count as 1 stack or more than 1 stack, so correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But, well, I don't really know, so let me know in the comments. Feeding Frenzy, if you kill a Guardian, is it 1 stack of Feeding Frenzy or does it give you more than 1? Killing Wind I like, but not on this gun. Final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range, and handling for a short duration. It's good. I would prefer that on an SMG. Because an SMG you're gonna be chewing through PvE targets. Not this gun. This gun, it's more of a ranged weapon to me. Zen Moment causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. I like that for PvP. I found myself not using it as much lately though. Pulse Monitor reloads magazine, improves weapon handling when critically wounded, even when this weapon is stowed. That's a good one to have because it works even when you're not using the gun. I like that. I'm gonna have to do more pulse monitoring. Grave Robber, I like Grave Robber on certain guns. Melee kills reload a portion of the weapon's magazine, grants ammo for primary weapons, blah blah blah. Threat Detector, I like it on SMGs. Increase reload stability and handling where enemies are in close proximity. I don't see a situation, or if there is a situation where you're using this gun with Threat Detector and enemies are in close proximity, you're doing it wrong as far as I'm concerned. Second perk column, you can get Swashbuckler. Kills. This weapon gains increased damage for melee kills and kills with this weapon. I like Swashbuckler. I don't know what the damage comparison is between it and Rampage and Multi-Kill Clip. I hear Multi-Kill Clip has the most damage, but Swashbuckler I would think has a pretty decent amount of damage if you get it up to +5. And all you gotta do is punch something and then get it +5. For PvP, this might not be a bad situation. Swashbuckler. I got one with Unrelenting. Rapidly defeating targets triggers health regeneration. Guardians and powerful combatants count as more than 1 kill. This is why I wondered about Feeding Frenzy, but I guess if it doesn't explicitly say it, Guardians only count as 1, so womp womp. But Unrelenting, I like it. Triggers health regeneration, especially for PvP. If you get that headshot kill and you were dueling, your health's gonna come back. I like it. Multi-kill clip reloading grants increased damage based on the numbered rapid kills beforehand. If you got a high mag size, Cold Denial, multi-kill clip would be cool if you like it in PvE. Maybe Feeding Frenzy multi-kill clip with a high mag size. Reload Masterwork would be a good PvE role. I don't have that role, but that'd be a neat one. Sympathetic Arsenal, this is a new one. Reloading after Final Blow also reloads stowed weapons. Reloading after, but you gotta get a kill and then reload, and it'll reload your stowed weapons. I could see some situations where that'd be useful, but I would forget it. I would just forget that that perk is there. So unless you're min-maxing some specific build for some specific run, I personally, the casual, would not use it. Eye of the Storm weapon becomes more accurate and boosts handling as your health gets lower. Okay. And then head seeker, body shots land with this weapon increase precision damage for a short time. Now, my role that I have is fluted barrel, ricochet rounds, killing wind, and unrelenting. That's the one I have. That's the one you're seeing video of. A good role. I like it, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. I would like to have the barrel perk and the mag perk can stay. I like those two. I would rather have feeding frenzy, unrelenting, feeding frenzy, swashbuckler, or feeding frenzy multi-kill clip. I'd like to have a feeding frenzy unrelenting with a reload masterwork for PvP, or a range masterwork, because the feeding frenzy doesn't really kind of negates the reload masterwork. So maybe a range masterwork with feeding frenzy unrelenting for PvP. That's the role I was trying to get, just feeding frenzy unrelenting. I could not get it to drop. This column's kind of easy to get once you get your season pass up pretty far, because you can get 2 perks at a time. You usually hit this perk that you want, but this one's the one that's been hard for me to get the right perk on, and I'm out of Umbral Engrams. I have to build some up. So like I said, come by the Twitch channel, follow that. It's gonna get pretty active soon, and we'll be doing some stuff over there. But what's your role? What you got? What do you like? And what gun do you want me to take a look at next? I'll be doing a lot of pre-review gun analyzation on the Twitch channel. I think. I don't really know. That's not how it typically goes. Usually I get into PvP and I just start yelling at people. But it's a good time, so you should come by. Click the links in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. See you, bye.